Welcome everyone to my channel. If this is your first time here, pull up a seat, sit down. We are going to talk about book hauls. Yeah, I actually tried to get out the little thing with my address so I wouldn't dox myself. So yeah, that's why this one's actually easier to get into. We'll just get right into it. I think I'll do this one about halfway through the year, so that way, yay! Do like a book haul every 6 months. Maybe that will be a good thing. I got this from someone named Daniel D. too. Don't know who that is. Don't really care. But, it's actually in plastic. Like, that's pretty cool. This is a first in a new series for the Bishop Files. It's actually the Bishop Files, like never before. Bishop Files. This is the first book. The second one is The Deadly Web, which I've already read for you guys. I wanted to get this one so that way I could read this. So, yay, this one's in there, and I can plop this one in. Within the FBI, there exists a team of psychics whose powers cannot be denied. But these agents are feared by a cabal of conspirators with only one motive: to blind psychics to the evils all around them. Months ago, Sarah Gallagher awoke from a coma with psychic abilities she could control. They changed her life and cost her the man she loved. And now someone is playing games with Sarah's mind. It begins with Sarah's home being destroyed by fire, an act of arson that draws novelist Tucker Mackenzie into Sarah's confidence. But he has other reasons for pursuing a woman who can see what others can't. So does a mysterious enemy intent on eliminating Sarah and everyone she cares about, because it's only a matter of time before her visions lead her and Tucker to a secret many would kill to hide. Only then will they begin to discover the scope of a terrifying conspiracy so deep and complex they can trust almost no one. So, I'm excited, and I can't wait to put this in there. Just hopefully draw it. And eventually. Because, you know, eventualities are the thing in my life right now. Eventually draw it, because I got too many books. Technically, at the time of this recording, I had 549 books to read. This bumps it back up to 550. So 550 books to read. This one's going to probably get up to 551. So we'll be back up to where we started. But the thing is that this was a pre-order. And hopefully we'll start seeing that shit come up. There's another pre-order coming out for this too. It's like 15 thing. So this is Side Stories 1. There's a Side Stories 2. Freaking awesome. There's Side Stories 2. I wonder if they're going to do the Ragnarok. I haven't actually read the Ragnarok either. I don't know if I should read this to you or not, because it'll spoil things. So I'll think not. Anyways, Side Stories Part 1 and The First Prophet are part of the whole book haul stuff that I'm going to do. I think I'll keep an Italian update for you guys, so you know what's going on. These are the first 2 for January that I got. I got a few more coming in for January, so hopefully I can get some of this shit done. I don't think I'm going to get more than, I don't think I'm going to get 80 more books in. Because I plan on at least reading 80 books this year. So, I'm hoping I don't get 80 books in to replace the books I've got. Because, like, I've already got a lot of the series here. All but 4 of them. I also have an extra one. That's like the very end of the thing. So, like, I don't have to go out and buy more if I like this book. Which so far I do like. You probably would have already seen a review of it. So I'll probably be continuing that series, unfortunately. Skipping the novellas, because there are a few novellas in it. So maybe I can get some stuff down. Packages. It is still January. For y'all. Yeah, for me, it's still January. For y'all, I don't know when this is. But we're opening up this one. So Blood Sins. by Kay Hooper. I believe this is actually the first book in the Blood series. Yes, it is. This is Blood Dreams, first one in the series. So, I got this one now. Now I can actually read the first one in that trilogy. Ooh, this got Tessa Gray in it. Okay. Young, vulnerable, attractive Tessa Gray looked like the perfect victim, which was why Noah Bishop of the FBI Special Crimes Unit recruited the novice operator to use as bait for the great killer hidden inside the Church of the Everlasting Sin, a fortified mountain compound where at least 2 women have already been murdered in ways that defy explanation. By entering the cult's compound, Tessa will expose herself to the dark magnetism of its leader and his fanatically loyal followers. Once she's inside, no one, not even Bishop or the township police, can guarantee she'll come out alive. And not even Tessa knows if she's strong enough to resist the lure of a killer who is less than human. Okay. It's a little beat up towards the end here. Looks like something chewed the book in this corner up here, but that's okay. As long as I can read the words in the book, we're fine. Oh, we got this one. Yay. I forgot to get my knife out. Well, obviously, dangerous. Do not use and do not do what I do, because you may or may not hurt yourself. Like I may or may not hurt myself. Because, like, I'm dangerous with a knife. There's 2 books in here. I'm excited for shit. One of them is a pre-order, and one of them is not. This is a pre-order. So, Case Closed, Volume 97. By Gosho Aoyama. Yeah. I am fucking excited about this one. Well, not really this one. I'm just excited to have it. Because, like, we're catching up. There's like 108, maybe 109 volumes. And with this 97, that means we're like 10 volumes behind. Yeah, we're about 10 behind. Maybe 11, 12 behind. Which is awesome. But it also means that now I have 97 Case Closed volumes to read for you. Instead. This is the beginning after the end, volume 6 of the manhwa by Turtleme. Art is definitely not by Turtleme, it's by Fuyuki23. I don't have I don't have 5, but that's only because it was on back order, and so it's not coming yet. I gotta wait for it to, not be on back order. There's like 8 or 9 of these volumes out already, with like 10, 11 coming out, I'm sure. I think. So it's like, I didn't know they were coming out as they are coming out, so I was kind of behind on buying them. I read up to a certain volume on Tapas. It is still January. This will be the last January part of my haul. No, not all bookses. Not all bookses. Not all bookses, I promise. We'll get to these ones here first because they're books, but they're not ones I'm like really, really excited about, and I want to open up that one last. So we're going to open up this one first. I do remember what it is, but I don't know exactly if it's manga or if it's actually novels. We're about to find out because I saw them and they're part of a series that I really, 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 really like. watched the anime. I've read the manga already. I'm gonna reread it for you guys. But I saw this, and it's like, who wrote it? Nice. Look nice. This is the first 3. It came in a bundle of 4. It's like $38 on Crunchyroll. Not a bad price. But have another box. But yeah, the first 3 came. I guess the 4th one's on back order, and they'll just send it whenever they get it. But they look so fucking beautiful, and not so raggy like mine. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so oh wait. So this is 1, and that is Hirayui and Duo Maxwell with Gundam Wing. Oh my god, the glory of losers. Endless Waltz. So in the year AC after Colony 195, humankind had flown its nest, the Earth, to search for new hope while living in space colonies. However, the United Earth Spirit Alliance has used its military might under the guise of justice and peace to seize control of some colonies, and those colonies have lost their autonomy and have been forced into silence. The seeds of resistance have not been entirely crushed. Operation Meteor is about to take flight. Oh, it is manga. Ooh. Oh, it is manga, and it's probably big manga, and not small manga, because the original three, it's just 3 volumes, and it's for like the whole story. But the anime like expanded on it, and so this is like the expansion of that in manga form. Oh, book 2 is got Troll Barton, Catcher Winner, yeah, right there, Catcher Winner, Troll Barton, and Dual Maxwell there, with Death Scythe in the background. Dual Maxwell and Death Scythe are like my favorite ones, and then it's like Hirayui, and then Catra, then Troa, then Wufei. Sorry, Wufei, Chang Wufei. Sorry. The back is just basically, that's the back of the wing there, right? And that's the back of Death Scythe, and that's one of the reasons why I like Death Scythe, because it's got scythe. This is Troa Barton with heavy arms, and on the back is young Hirayui. That is so freaking awesome. Catcher Rabarba Winner. Oh, the backstory. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. I can't wait to get this. Oh, it even has a timeline. Oh, it has a timeline in the back. That's pretty cool. Oh, that is so pretty cool. That is so cool. It has back before they became actual Gundam fighters. Treasure Kushinaga was born. Luna Peacecraft is born. Dorothy Catalonia is born. Wait, Catra, Barbara, those 3 are the same age? Dorothy's the same age as Catra? Really? Really? That's new. It doesn't even actually say when the boys were born, because nobody knows when the boy besides besides Wufei and Catra, they don't know when the others were born. So that's pretty cool. Oh, that one doesn't have a timeline in it, but this one does. The third one does. There's like, I think 12 to 14 of these. So it's really nice that the Mobile Suit Gundam Wing expanded. It's called Mobile Suit Gundam Wing Endless Waltz, Glory of the Losers. But yes, I'm so happy that they, by Vertical Comics. They're a little expensive, but that's okay. Crunchyroll gets me that quality thing. So, 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. It would be even nice if they're like had the spines were a little more matching, but that's okay. Now I get to sit there and add these to that. Okay, now on to this. This is pins. They're pins. They're pins. Nothing else I can say about that, but besides that fact, they're pins, okay? They're pins. They're pins because I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with, like, a few things in my life. Okay, you're just not gonna work, right? That's a little trippy, but okay. I don't wanna poke downward because I'm afraid, you know, I'm going to, like, hurt something that's inside it. Kind of a stupid thing because they're pins and they shouldn't get destroyed in any way, shape, or form. But pins, pins. Have some more. What you got for me? You got my order of pins? You do? Nothing? My order of pins. Now, this stuff I was hoping to get in, like, December. Oh, there's a little sticker. Because, like, it's a Halloween haul, and it was, like, pre-orders for Halloween haul. And I was just like, why am I getting them now and not back then when they were, like, over with? So, I'm obsessed. We're gonna show you what I'm obsessed with. So this is, I don't actually know which way this is supposed to go. Is it supposed to go like this? Or is it supposed to go like this? Anyways, they're a hell of a boss. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's a hell of a boss. That's Luna. It's a slasher, the Halloween slasher for hell of a boss. That one was Luna. Okay. I like how they come in the own individual packages. There's Sally Mae, if you can. Sally Mae's not my favorite character. Oh, we're doing that one, like, second to last. Like, dude, sorry. Each one's based off from, like, a Halloween horror killer. That one's Fizzaroli. This one's Moxie and Millie. Oh. Barbie wire. It's gonna be like, I'm pretty sure I got a few more, right? So, here's Asmodeus, the Cinderellas, or Ozzy. Right? And also, Fizz's lover. Moxie and Millie are obviously lovers together, you know. Here's Octavia. It's my second pin of Octavia. Technically, it's only my second pin of a lot of them. There was no Fasago, unfortunately, which was a little sad. I would have loved to have gotten a slasher of Fasago, but they didn't have a slasher of Fasago. So that's a little sad on that end, right? Ah! Here is Stolas, of course. Octavia's father. Luna, adopted dad, is next. And of course, Stolas' boyfriend. Blitz. The O is silent. Now, these other pins that I got, they're Lecter pins, which is basically means that they transform. There's one side. There's the other. The liquid pens are not as good as the other ones. They got a line down the middle of them too. That was Moxie. It's like you're supposed to be able to move and, you know, see a change. I got a Lecter poster of Blitzo and Stillis. Millie. Yeah, see. Millie and Moxie. They didn't have Lecter pins of the other ones. They just have them of the IMP and Stillis. So, like, that's a little sad. But, that's Luna. I don't know if you can see the flashing of it. This one is Stolas. Sorry, I'm trying to see them myself. It's a little hard. But, okay. $9.99 for these things. Not that expensive. And then Blitz. Still, they always silent. They're haunted Lecter pins. So, that's my haul for that. Hold up. Neat. Pins. No! Halloween pins in January. I'm going to be putting these up later. I got to put them in this spot where they belong. I have a lot of pins. I'm growing up in a collection. I'm trying to fill up this pin collection thing that I have, and I want it to be full of pins of things that I really enjoyed or cherish in some way, shape, or form, because that's just something I want, right? Okay. They give you a short robot for ordering sticker. That's another. I'll probably be getting because there's a December one. I also ordered they're not pops, but they're also not something else. They're like these little things that you can put up and display, but they're not pops because they're not like Funko Pops or anything like that. This is the one I'm really excited for. Very excited for. Get away from the knife. The knife is dangerous. Okay. Oh. Okay. No more packages. That'll be it for the January haul. Because a part of this, you're gonna have more in February. Yeah. This book just got here today. Better not be damaged. What is this? A thing for Devilman? The movie City Hunter? Angel Dust and Ghost in the Shell? Collector's Edition DVDs. Take Home Crunchers 2018 Anime of the Year. Devilman. Crybaby. No, thank you. Not interested. Okay. It's upside down. The boom. This is so fucking beautiful. This is the final Heaven's Official Blessings special edition box set that came out. So it's freaking beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love it. I really do. It's so fucking beautiful. Cat, you're getting in the way of the beautifulness. And here's an entire view of what the cover is, which is so fucking beautiful that you get the actual artwork for the cover too. Oh, look at that. That's just so cute. Oh my god, guys. I'm never reading this book. Well, I'm reading the book, but I'm never reading this book here. This is going to be my display book that shall never be touched ever again. I am so happy for it. Oh, look, there's a little ring in the back, too. Because the ring is Watchins. And he's going to protect Watchins. Items. Why is there tape on my new book? Butterflies and flowers. So beautiful. A battle for freedom. A love for the ages. I still like to have a glossary in the back that tells you shit. Even though by now you should totally know. Name guides. Information. Oh, hello English readers. Thank you for your support of Heaven's official blessing. I hope you're all safe and doing well. I hope we can meet again in the future. Mo Jiang Tiong Zhu. This is so beautiful. I am so in love. I don't think this is actually this is my favorite color. This is my favorite cover. And I think this will stay my favorite cover for like forever. Because this is just so fucking beautiful. It's massively beautiful, man. You can't believe how sad I am to have this in my hands. Although I can't properly display it right now, which is a little sad. Because it's like in a little corner. But one day it'll be proudly displayed. And I'll probably display it this way. For the lovely spine edges, like this. Because even though this is beautiful, that's going to be glorious when it's lined up all together. Glorious, I'm telling you, okay? This month is going to be a very small month, okay, guys, for packages and book hauling for February. I've sort of don't have a lot of money because I'm supposed to buy 3 books or attempt to buy 3 books this month. And these 3 books I'm not going to be able to. I might not be able to in March either. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up the book I ordered that came in February. I don't believe there's any other book orders that I have ordered for February. I know there is like 2 in March. Yeah, that'll take money. But that's okay. And this is something I ordered from Shark Robot in December. It's the Christmas pins for Hell of a Boss. So, yay on that as well. Now, let's get into this package. Don't need this no more. The other package is easier to open. I hate how they do these boxes like this. These are weird ass boxes. And I hate how they package them. Like, you could have shipped it in a smaller box. You could have shipped this in a smaller box. Do I remember what it is? I think it's that time I got reincarnated as Slime 22. Yep, it is. So that time I got reincarnated as a Slime Volume 2. As you can see, it's got somebody and somebody. Oh, Velzerad. Velzerad I knew. You meet her being with Guy Chisholm, but that ain't Guy Chisholm looking back at you. That's somebody else. I wonder who that is that she's sitting next to. Is that Iva Lag? Anyways, this is volume 22. There should be one more volume after this before it ends. And even though I haven't read anything further than 3, no, I'll be reading 3 next month. Yeah, so there we go. Ooh, this just looks, that looks pretty cool. I was reading the quotes that I had on there. Also, I was looking at this too. This is a surprise. I didn't know it came with this, but yay. A surprise for me. And watch the anime on Crunchyroll. Some animes in the back. So 11, 1 through 8. I've already got that. Not the novels. So, yeah. Volume 23 is like the last one. So, we'll see. It hasn't come up on Crunchyroll yet for me to purchase it. So, there is that. But I'm hoping it's the last one. So I can stop buying them. Because I'm going to continue buying them. The hell of a skins for the Winter Fest. I like that they package it in this instead of in the box like they did last time. Of course, your previous clip probably will see that. I gotta go put this on my bookshelf in a minute. Once again, they give you these lovely, wonderful little things. And I can probably make myself brighter now. Brighter! Oh, there we go, brighter. Okay, so we're going to start with the ones that I don't really have. Well, I'm just going to start. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go with showing you these from my least favorites to my favorites, because I didn't get none of my that I don't like. So, that's Vasago. I'm hoping because there's so much merch for Vasago that Vasago is in season 3. Like, I am hoping beyond hope that Vasago is in like season 3, and that's why they're giving out so much season 3, Vasago stuff. Because that would make more sense than just saying, oh, like, we're going to give you Vasago merch. Because, I mean, like, they still do Chaz merch, but Chaz is dead. So, I don't know. And Vasago only showed up. We didn't even know his name was Vasago at first. This is Sally Mae. So, that's hers. That's Ozzy. He's a fun one. I like him so much, Ozzy. I wish he could have done more. I wish he would have done more. I mean, he's a sin. He could have argued against it, he wanted, right? Oop, wrong one. That's Fizzaroli. Oh, well, no, wait. We're going to do these together. I should have done Ozzy and Fizzaroli together. But that's okay. You have Millie and Moxie. Aren't they so cute? They are so cute. I have quite a pin collection, but I also have quite a collection of keychains as well. But I think I'm going to go more towards pins, because they take up a lot less room than keychains do. Okay, they're not a couple, but I wanted to show them together because they're the daughters. Okay. There's Octavia and Luna, you know, Stolas' daughter, and of course, Blitz's adopted daughter. Now, the outfit they have Blitz in, you can't really see, but the full-length one is like, he's literally just wearing a skimpy-ass shirt that's like a short thing that goes like up to here and him, and it's just like ripped jeans and a jacket that hangs off from him. Like, that's not a lot, Blitz. That's not a lot at all. And then there's Blitz and Stolas. So I kind of like their design. Stolas has a book and glasses. But yeah, that's my little merch haul. That's my little book haul thing. I've only got one book for right now. That might be all it for the February clip. March, I think I got like 2. Though I do have one on back order. So it's Volume 4 of the new Mobile Suit Gundam Wing Endless Waltz series that they have out that I didn't know about, but I'm so glad it's selling a lot of them. So yeah, there's that. I'm still in back order for that. 15 is supposed to be coming in for solo leveling the manhwa. I think that's it that I have currently pre-ordered. I do have to pre-order the Case Closed episode, volume 98, because that will be dropping. But I don't think I have anything else that's pre-ordered. Now, when I do run out of volumes for manga, I'm going to wait to build up on those, because like I can get free shipping over $50. And most books only cost like $8 or $9. So, yeah, I'm just going to save up and purchase a bunch of them at one time. Make my life a little easier on that. Save money on shipping. That's what I'm trying to do with the pre-orders, is I try to, you know, like buy a few things to go along with it more than like one book. So that way I'm getting free shipping, and I'm not getting like having to pay this, that, and the other thing. I don't want to pay a lot of shipping for something when I want it, you know, to come together. I got a package. Hey. One of them's wobbly. One of them's not. We'll open the wobbly one first. My cat just tried to bite me. Why? I don't know. Because he's a cat and he hates me. Okay. Knife. Oh. I'm trying to be careful. Okay. Trying. Does not mean that I succeed. Alright. Wobbly one. Now these shipped, like, I want to say a couple days apart, but they arrived on the same day. Weird. And big ass boxes. Stupid. I've already seen what this one is. I ain't surprised. So this is a leveling 15. It's Side Stories 2. I'm thinking maybe I will get Ragnarok, because solo leveling is kind of like my thing. I love it. But yeah, I knew this was coming. It's a Side Story 2. I don't know if I want to get Ragnarok. I haven't decided. Like I said, it's one of those things I'm still up in the air about. Because, you know, the sequels to something are not always as good as the original. because the one Among Us is so like powerful in my opinion for what it was. The whole his son, I don't know, coming up and being powerful too. I mean, yeah, he's gonna be powerful. He's the monarch's son, and obviously he's gonna have his father's powers, and he might be more powerful than his father. Who knows? I don't think he will be. But it's just the whole. They packed a little more stuff in this one. I guess they really wanted it not to get ruined. But I don't know. Right. So this is number 5. I did have 6. I ordered 4, 5, and 6 together. But number 5 was back order for some reason. So now we have number 5 of The Beginning After the End. It's kind of weird. They're technically 10 volumes apart. 5, 15. 2 different series. They started as novels. Okay guys, so I have one lovely package, 2 lovely package, and 3 lovely package. Basically, I ordered some things and they came in. This is April, by the way. One of them, well, no, 2 of them I got back in March, at the very end of March. But I wasn't going to do anything because I was waiting for at least a little bit more, you know, make it a little more substantial than what it is. But I know what's in these. It's manga. Trying to collect my manga, finish a manga collection that I have that I wanted to finish. Because, like, I realized that I wasn't going to be able to order them for much longer. Now, this ain't the full collection to complete it. I'm waiting for the order from Crunchyroll to come in, which will be another unpacking of its own. It's got like 4 in one of them, and I gotta wait for another one that's supposed to be coming out in like 2 weeks. So, yeah, we're going to get to it. Now, I'm going to be delicately careful here. One reason is, to be honest, my wrist. I've hurt it recently. Actually, towards the end of March 30th is when I woke up with my wrist hurting. And I don't know why. And doing something like this, and like that hurts. So we're going to be going. Oh God, I'm not going to be able to do it with that. You're just, ow. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to open these packages. Okay, that's just how it's going to go. You're not going to see much of the opening of the package because, like, I, for some reason, can't open packages the correct way. Okay, I didn't damage it, which is always good, because I was always worried when I go to do these knife things that I'm going to damage the whatever's in here. Oh, this is a little thicker than I thought it would be. So this is Gravitations. This is Collector's Edition 7. Technically, this is supposed to be the EX version. I have volume 1, but I didn't have volume 2. But you can't find volume 2 by itself. So, yeah, this is Slap-On gives me the whole Gravitations EX, which is like extras, I guess. And it's like only 2 volumes. So it's, I don't have my computer on. As you can see, it's still turning on, so you can't see it very well. I apologize. There you go. So, yeah, this is like contains and complete Gravitations EX series, all new translation. It was done by 7 Seas Entertainment. Huh. What happens after Happily Ever After? Shindo, Shuichi, and Yuki Eri are back and headed to New York City to help heal Yuki's heart by visiting the grave of Yuki's first love. However, they discover more than just the past while there, and it changes their futures forever. Not only that, but the famous Ryuichi is now in love with Shuichi. So, yeah. I didn't expect it to be this thick. But I guess since it's 2 manga volumes, it just feels a little weird. That's all. This just feels a little weird. Okay, next one. They should have just packaged them together, and instead of packaging them separately, because like you know, they came from Amazon, so like they should have packaged them. I'm trying not to cut you with a sharp-ass knife, cat. Cause, like... Oh, this one's got a little better packaging. Ow. I technically have collections 2 and 5. So... Something interesting in there? Probably. So here is the collections editions 4. They definitely did them differently from what I have. So I'm guessing these are different prints of them, which is weird. But hey, I'll take it. Because it gives me, it gives me them. Because that's like what I wanted. Here, let me go show you. So, like, this is done by Tokyo Pop too. So, here are volumes 5 and 6 and 9 and 10, which are basically the in-betweens. And these are ones that are done by Tokyo Pop. So, they are, you know, slightly different. Let me get up. My computer came up. Here we go. So yeah, they're done by difference. Yeah, the difference in these is big. Ow, that fucking hurt. It's an all new translation too, so that's interesting. So it's going to be weird because I think this is so this one would be considered 3 and this one's 4 and this one will be considered 5, so I'm missing 6, 7 and 1. I didn't get 2 for these, the collector's editions of 2, simply because I have volumes 3 and 4 all on their own. I had to get number 1 of the collector's editions and number 7 because I don't know where volume 1 went, and I do have volume 2. But I also have EX Volume 1, but not Volume 2. So I had to get these because they don't sell them individual anymore. Which is a shame in of itself. So it's going to be a little blocky and weird over there. But I'm not going back through and trying to find more. Just not doing it. So, yeah. It's a little shameful, but it is what it is. Now, on to the last one. This one, I think I can rip without using my arm and wrist, maybe. Okay, this is not working out as well as I was hoping it to. Oh, that hurts. You just... I don't know. It's just not. Giving me what I want. There we go. Just give me the volume. Okay. Let me get it out. Okay, it don't look too bad for a used book. I don't think it looks too bad. For a used book, I think it looks alright. I mean, besides that little thing up there, but that'll be straightened out once I put it in the thing and leave it, you know, squished up against other manga volumes. So that should be fine, which is good because, like, I was a little worried, you know, buying this shit and getting shit. Used books, it's an iffy thing with used books, and I'm glad it doesn't come from, like, a library, because, like, public libraries trash their fucking books. School libraries do too, and it's really irritating. But this is the second book in the The Act of Full Moon by Sanami Mato. Technically, oh my god, that's hair. The last book in the Marlowe and Vincent thing, because this is like after they get married and all the adventures I guess they have for 2 volumes. So I'm excited and happy to have it because, like, I did enjoy Until the Full Moon, which is what this is technically part of the sequel for. Okay, guys. Package. This is a big package. This has got lots of them in it. Hopefully, this is a package that will complete my Gravitations. I think I got one pre-order, and that's it that I'm waiting on, which is Detective Conan's 98. There we go. That's, oh, ow, fuck, my wrist. Okay. It is here. Okay, yeah. This will definitely complete my Gravitations. So, Gravitations 1. Yay. Look how this is. So this is volumes 1 and 2. Ooh, this is dusty. Shit, they must have had this on the shelf that nobody's bought in like forever. So here we go. And then this one will be 6 which is 11 and 12, which is the last ones for the original that I actually never got my hands on, you know? So yeah, it's so now I have the complete volume sets for Gravitations. I have all the Gravitations except for the actual anime, which I don't own. I can't believe 7 Seas did this. They're quite nice actually, but they're kind of fucking tall ass bitches. I mean, I'm glad the print is bigger and the folds are bigger so you can see things better and all that lovely stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited to have it. Now, these last two I bought is actually the collector's edition for Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon, Volume 2. I actually never owned Sailor Moon volumes before, so yay! So this is Volume 2. Not exactly sure what happens. Oh, wait. Volume 2 is up to Rini? That's friggin' interesting. And then there's Volume 3. This is my favorite character, by the way. I'm probably going to get all of the Sailor Moon collections. Because Pretty Garden Sailor Moon is... Who doesn't like magically changing girls who fight evil by daylight, by moonlight? I don't know who doesn't, but there you go. That's the rest of this. I say rest of this April haul. I can't do that. But it's not the rest of the April haul because I still got one more. And then we have the May haul, which will probably be actual books instead of manga. That actually hurts. Because in May, I'm going to have some extra money to actually buy books because these mangas aren't all that expensive. Yeah, they're not all that expensive because I got a little discount for being on Crunchyroll. So buying them off from Crunchyroll gives me little discounts and things. And so I'm going to buy a bunch of actual physical books to continue that up there with it's growing. These are things I know I'm going to want to keep because manga is easy to understand and what you want to keep. They're not that hard to do, but I'm happy. That's four more manga added to my collection. I'm gonna have to do some rearranging because my manga collection so far literally fits on these three small little shell things, and eventually they're not going to. Because I'm going to run out of room. And then I'm going to have to find somewhere else to put them.
I have bought too many books and not the books I needed. This is why you don't let me go shopping for books. Ever. Unless I have a list of what I need. Okay. First, the books I got for free because I went to a little library. Dropped some books off there. Trying to get rid of the unhauls of last year. But I do it now. So... the first one I picked up was this. It's called The Ming Tea Murder and by Laura Childs, and I thought that sounded pretty cool. So, yeah. Normally, Theodosia wouldn't attend a black tie affair for all the tea in China, but she can hardly say no to her handsome boyfriend Max, who directs public relations for the Gibbs Museum in Charleston. Max has organized an amazing gala opening for an exhibit of a genuine 18th century Chinese tea house, and the creme de la creme of Charleston society is invited. Max has even rented a photo booth to give guests in memory of the occasion. But Theodosia makes a grim discovery behind the booth's curtains: the body of museum donor Edgar Webster. When Max becomes a suspect, it's up to Theodosia to examine the life of the fallen philanthropist and find out who really wanted him to pay up. So, yeah, that sounded interesting. It was from a free little library. I mean, it is kind of terrible on the bottom, but that's okay. It's a little stiff, too, but that'll be okay. And then, there's actually a movie that's made by Frida McFadden, The Housemaid. I heard good things about it, being what it is. And since it's free, when I get done with it and I want to unhaul it, if I want to unhaul it, I can, and I just don't have to worry because I didn't pay for it. So every day I clean the Winchester's beautiful house top to bottom. I pick up their daughter from school and I cook a delicious meal for the whole family before heading up to eat alone in my tiny room on the top floor. I try to ignore how Nina makes a mess just to watch me clean it up, how she tells strange lies about her own daughter, and how her husband Andrew seems more broken every day. But as I look into Andrew's handsome brown eyes, so full of pain, it's hard not to imagine what it would be like to live in Nina's life. The walk-in closet, the fancy car, the perfect husband. I turn when Anita's pristine white dresses once, just to see what it's like, but she soon finds out, and by the time I realize my attic bedroom door only locks from the outside, it's far too late. But I reassure myself, the Winchesters don't know who I really am. They don't know what I'm capable of. So, I've heard good things about it. And it's a movie, so obviously it has to be good. Right? We're gonna hope. Anyways, those are the 2 free books I got from the free little library. I was tempted to pick up Lights Out, but I'm not really interested in Lights Out, so I didn't pick it up. But I was surprised to see it there. There's also 2 Colleen Hoovers, and I was like, no, I'm not interested in Colleen Hoovers, so there we go. Now, oh, that's something I could cross out too. I forgot to do that. I have a little notebook full of shit. Hold on, let me write for you guys for a second. Full of shit, things. And I forgot that I picked. No, I crossed it out already. Okay, never mind. I forgot I crossed it out. Anyways, notebook aside, I'll have to put that back in there. Anyways, this is the, not the special edition, but Kiki's Delivery Service by Eiko Kadona. So I picked this up, but I also ordered a special edition for it, and I also ordered the special edition for the other one, for the other Kiki, Kiki's Magic or something. I forget what it's called. I don't even know if it's got something in here for it. No, but the second book, I've also pre-ordered 2 editions of that one, special edition. Well, they're both special edition, but one of them is going to be for my reading, and one of them is going to be for just to display. And I've got a special edition to display, so I'm going to read this one. It's actually a lot smaller than I thought it would be, but hey, that's okay. So there's that. Okay. So this is Fullmetal Alchemist, volumes 1 through 3, story and art by Hiromu Arakawa. I forgot to tell you what this is about. So half-witch Kiki never runs from a challenge, so when her 13th birthday arrives, she's eager to follow a witch's tradition, find a new town to call home for 1 year. Brimming with confidence, Kiki flies off to the seaside village of Koriko, expecting that her powers will easily bring happiness to the townspeople, but gaining the trust of the locals and finding success is trickier than she expected. With her faithful, wisecracking black cat Gigi by her side, Kiki faces new challenges and forges new friendships, ultimately realizing that magic can be found in even the most ordinary places. So, yeah. This is 3 volumes in 1, which I thought was pretty cool. And it's going to be a lot easier to pick up volumes like this, omnibuses, for a lot of stuff nowadays, because I don't know, they're just easier in that sense. So, alchemy, the mystical power to alter the natural world, somewhere between magic, art, and science. When 2 brothers, Edward and Alphonse Elric, dabbled in these powers to grant their dearest wish, one of them lost an arm and a leg. The other became nothing but a soul locked into a body of living iron. Now they are agents of the government, slaves of the military alchemical complex, using their unique powers to obey their orders, even to kill. But their powers aren't unique. The world crowds with evil alchemists, and in pursuit of the ultimate alchemical treasure, the Philosopher's Stone, their enemies are even more ruthless than they are. So, yay. I love Edward and Alphonse Elric. I love how they're wonderful, and Brotherhood was like best ending ever. Them, you know, I mean, Edward lost his. Wait, never mind. If you don't know, you don't know. I'm not gonna tell you. Anyways, I did pick up volume 1 of Naruto. Why? Because I figured I should start. I mean, I got volume 28, so I do really need to start picking up the volumes for these. This is by, what's your freaking name? Masashi Kishimoto. So, Naruto. No, I will not be picking up Boruto, because I do not like Boruto. And I didn't really need to pick up these mangas, but I saw them and I wanted them, and I was like, well, I'm having them. That's just how that goes. Alright, I actually enjoyed My Hero Academia. So, My Hero Academia by Kohei Horikoshi. So, this is volume 1. So, there you go. I picked it up. What would the world be like if 80% of the population manifested superpowers called quirks? Heroes and villains would be battling it out everywhere. Being a hero would mean learning to use your power, but where would you go to study? The Hero Academy, of course. But what would you do if you were one of the 20% who were born quirkless? Middle school student Izuku Midoriya wants to be a hero more than anything, but he hasn't got an ounce of power in him, with no chance of ever getting into the prestigious UA high school. For budding heroes, his life is looking more and more like a dead end. Then an encounter with All Might, the greatest hero of them all, gives him a chance to change his destiny. So there you go. There's that one. There's more. Oh Lord, there's more. There's so much more. There's so much more. There's so much more. I spent more money than what I should have, but I couldn't help it. Okay, I couldn't help it. I couldn't. I had to. The wonderful conclusion to the Bone Witch series, The Shadow Glass by Rin Chupeco. I'm so excited for it. Man, you guys don't even understand how excited I am to get my ass into this. I am super fucking excited. I can't wait. I really can't. I can't believe I own it now. I had no plans of living forever. Only a Bone Witch has the power to raise the dead. Tia has used dark magic to breathe life into those she has loved and lost, and those who would join her army against the deceitful royals. But Tia's quest to conjure a shadow glass to achieve immortality for the one person she loves most in the world threatens to consume her. Oh, in this dramatic conclusion to Tia's journey, her heart glass only grows darker with each new betrayal. She is haunted by blackouts in strange visions, and when she wakes with blood on her hands, Tia must answer to a power greater than the elder Asha or even her conscience. Tia's life and the fate of the kingdoms hangs in the balance. Yeah, I'm so excited. You guys have no clue how excited I am for this book. Oh my god, I finally got it. I can't wait to draw it out. I'm hoping it doesn't... I hope it doesn't take very long. There's something on the bottom of this book manga, and I'm very much digging whatever the fuck that is. I don't like that. There should be nothing there. But I am so excited. I really am. I'm excited. The one book I'm not excited about, because I didn't realize this thing was this big of a chonker. I don't even know how I'm going to rearrange my bookshelf to fit this bitch on here. Or if it comes up in a TBR, I think I'm going to die and just have a bunch of manga for my TBR. But it's the Queen of Air and Darkest by Christina Class. It's the last one of the Dark Artifacts, because I am currently, at the time of this recording, reading Lord of Shadows. Oh my god. So I'm not even going to read the spoiler at the bottom, because I don't want to know anything, because I haven't finished Lord of Shadows. I'm only 200 pages into that, so I'm just not ready to be unsurprised by what's going to happen in this book, okay? Well, there's 870 pages, and I just had to look at that. Oh my god. The Lord of Shadows is only 699. That's almost 1,000-page book. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. The next one is why I picked it up. It's not even exactly what I wanted. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize what it was. Based on the novel? Wait, what? Is this? Hold up. Halt the world. Oh no, it just happens in the same universe as the Legends of Exorcism. Do not think this is a comic. But I have it. I thought it was a novel, but it's a comic. The Dinghai Fushan Records, The Last Exorcist, It has been 300 years since magic disappeared from the divine land. Chen Xing is the last great exorcist, a young man with a tenacious grip on magic whose life is destined to end on his 20th birthday as whispers about the return of the demonic entity known as Mara echo across the land. Shang Jing is burdened with a daunting task to seek out his fated counterpart, the protector, martial god, and together to save the world. Enter Zhuang Shu, a condemned man with a haunted past, accused of unspeakable atrocities. Zhuang Shu is an enigma, handsome, skilled, and facing execution for crimes he claims he didn't commit. As their destinies intertwine, Shang Jing and Zhang Shu embark together on a journey where the salvation of everything they know hangs in the balance. Okay, well, if I like the manga, I'll buy the novel, I guess. I didn't realize it was a comic. Oh my god. That really upsets me. That upsets me. That upsets me. This one, though, this should not be a manga. This should be the first book of... Oh no, this is the first book, Copper Coins. By Musu Lee. This should be... not that. This is by, this one was by, Fei Tian Yi Zhang. I apologize. I don't know how to say your names. This has some special stuff in it. And that's why I got the little more expensive copy. Because I wanted the special shit. Anyways, a monkey ghost and a dragon walk into a manor. Sounds interesting. Under the pale glow of dawn, Xian, once a mighty dragon, now a handsome paper effigy, is moments away from being exorcised. The worst part, he doesn't see it coming. Spellbound into his form alongside the ever-irritating Xiang Shining, a restless ghost caught up in the dragon's misfortunes, the two must navigate a perilous path to settle long-standing scores. Enter Xiaomin, an enigmatic monk drawn to the ruins of Jiang Manor by the lingering traces of a sinister curse. Finding two crude paper figures he surmises to be evil spirits, he tosses them into his pouch, taking the dragon and the ghost along for the ride. Furious at his new predicament, Jing swears revenge. If he must suffer this journey, he'll make sure the aloof monk suffers right alongside him. Interesting. And it is a manga. I mean, not a manga, but this is written, which is good. Okay, yeah. Ooh, that's some good art. Within this bustling mortal world, we ask for only this, that debts be repaid, kindness be returned, promises be honored, and love be cherished. May the seasons and weather be kind, and may the land enjoy lasting peace. Then this would be a life without regrets. So that one's not a manga. Alright, so the stuff we got for it. Because, yay, stuff. Stickers! I'm hoping. I like this. I'm not exactly sure. A folding screen? This is a folding screen. It's got postcard stickers. And this is a folding screen. I mean, like... There's some hot boys, I guess. Look at the back. Yeah. That's the back. That's the front. The folding screen. What am I supposed to do with the folding screen? I don't know. These are the three main characters, I'm going to assume. Oh, they go together. Slightly, maybe. At least these two. I mean, like, it looked like they might go together because he's holding hair, you know? But, whatever. Bookmark. This is so real that I got it. Bookmark. I don't care about the rest of it. It's the bookmark. The bookmark did me in. I was like, ooh, bookmark. I freaking love bookmarks. Bookmarks are my favorite thing. Alright, there's two more. I promise. There's just only two more. Oh my god, no. 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 Oh, I knew this was a manga. I knew this one was a manga, but I was so happy to see it because this was, I'm happy this is being serialized, from, Tapas, because it was a good, manhwa. But here it is. Revenge of the Baskerville Bloodhound. It was original story by Stepan Ilego, adapted by Toe Walk Redice Studio, and art by C. Arang. I started reading this, but I had to stop because, like, I didn't have money to continue, whatever you want to call it. But isn't it nice? It's my vicar, okay? How can the strong do any wrong? Vicar Van Baskerville, loyal Baskerville bloodhound, and infamous slayer of monsters. His reward for such faithful service, the guillotine. Death, however, seems to have no hold over him, as he goes back in time and wakes up as a newborn babe ready to take on the world. By using the hellish training potential hounds are forced to undergo, Vicar's determined to become stronger than ever before, in order to tear down House Baskerville brick by brick, and destroy his treacherous father, once and for all. Oh, yeah. I'm excited that that's being serialized. Like, you have no idea how super excited I am that that's being, like, totally serialized. I'm happy. Okay, so, this is also all this is being called in April, okay? So, the last one is Shiny, the Grand Master of Demonic Cultivations, Volume 1 novel by Mo Xiang Tongxi, but it's the special hardcover edition. Every time I go there to my store, my Books A Million store, they don't ever have the first one in softcover, and I found this one. I was like, okay, well, I'll get this one. But the thing is that I'm still probably going to buy the softcover version, maybe off from like Amazon or something, so that way I can just display this one, because even though this is cute, and I don't really want to damage this by reading it. So, yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah. So this is definitely going to be Rejoice. Wei Wuxian is dead. Yeah. So, I'm not gonna risk this, because this is beautiful. This is gorgeous shit, and I'm not gonna read this and fuck it up. Oh my god, look at that. That is cute. That is beautiful. Look at that too. There's some good art in here. Let's see. Anything in the back? Is that not the same as the front? It is. Oh, there's things in the back here too that will help out with understanding the glossary, which is good. And people and names. Okay. Resurrection and Revenge. Wei Wuxian. Wuxian. Is his name Wuxian? I don't know. Wuxian, I guess. Was once one of the most powerful men of his generation. A talented and clever young cultivator who harnessed martial arts and spirituality into powerful abilities, but when the horrors of war led him to seek more power through demonic cultivation, the world's respect for his abilities turned to fear, and his death was celebrated throughout the land. Years later, he awakens in the body of a grieved young man who sacrifices his soul so that Wei Wuxian can exact revenge on his behalf. Though granted a second life, Wei Wuxian is not free from his first, nor the mysterious mysteries that appear before him now. Yet this time he'll face it all with the righteous and esteemed Lan Wangji at his side, another powerful cultivator whose unwavering dedication and shared memories of their past will help shine a light on the dark truths that surround them. Whew, that sounds good. I mean, like, I already knew it was good because, like, it's by Mo Xiang Tongxi, and then I loved her Heaven's Official Blessings. So, like, oh my god, there's a sword at the bottom of this. Do you see that? That is a beautiful sword. And I think that's a fan. So, yeah. That's just wonderful. And wonderful. And more wonderful. And totally, completely wonderful. What am I going to do with this folding thing? Where am I going to put this? I really don't know where I'm going to put this. That's what I'm doing. Because this is, like, a lot. More money than I should have spent. Yes, I should not have gotten any of this stuff. But now I gotta rearrange my bookshelf to figure out how to get all this stuff on there. Which is stuff I'll worry about later. I'm actually kind of late. Oh my god, I don't even know if I can get this all on the screen. Okay, here we go. There you go. That's what I got. A lot of books. 2 of them were free. So, yay on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god, that's 12. 12 of them. But 1, 2, 3, 4 of them will go over onto my manga shelf, which will be easier to reorganize than you think. Because there's less on it. I'm looking at it and I'm going like, there's less on it. Okay guys, I think this might be the last April package. I wasn't actually expecting this because I had ordered off this the BAM website, which is Books A Million website, because I was pre-ordering, and I pre-ordered with a non-pre-order, and I asked actually the store if the pre-orders would come, if the book that was already out would come with the pre-orders, and they said yes, they'll just get it all together and ship it all out at once. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. They didn't. They sent it. They sent the package, and now I gotta figure out how to get the book out. How do I get the book out? I know what book it is. Oh, yes. Oh my god, I didn't realize this. Ooh. Okay. Here it is. Here. This is the second book. Yeah, see that? Okay, so Glass Sword, Kneel or Bleed. My fake tear, Aviard. Okay, so the thing is that I wasn't expecting what's on the side. Okay, I was not. I'm expecting it to have sprayed edges. I didn't order it for the sprayed edges. Oh, it's a little dented at the top. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, it's a little dented. That's okay. But I mean, I'm surprised that it came with the sprayed edges. Okay. Sprayed edges it is. I'm more excited about this right here, because we did read Red Queen. So now we have Glass Sword. Oh, I like that. I like the detail. There's one thing Mare Barrow knows, is that she's different. Mare Barrow's blood is red, the color of common folk, but her silver ability, the power to control lightning, has turned her into a weapon. As she makes her escape from the royal court that would control her, she discovers that she is not the only one of her kind. Pursued by Maven, her once friend, now turned vindictive king, Mare sets out to find and recruit other red and silver fighters to join in the struggle against her oppressors. But pitting the growing red army against the blood-segregated world they've always known also pits Mare against the darkness growing in her soul, and she risks becoming exactly the kind of monster she's trying to defeat. Hey guys, this is the last clip for April for the April book haul portion of this video. Quite literally, this is the last day of April, so this literally cannot get anything else after this. And put it towards the April part of this. July is getting creepily closer, so there's not going to be much more to this video. I know it's long, but anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying these. Detective Conan, case closed, volume 98. Finally, I have it. Oh my. Anyways, I can't tell you anything because I haven't read. I've watched a lot of these, but I don't think I've watched some of these because, yeah,
there's things in here with Momoji, and I don't remember Momoji very well, so I can't really tell you nothing, but there you go. Volume 98 has been added to my collection. I can't wait until I get all of them, and he actually destroys the black organization, but hey, we can't always get all what we want, okay? But anyways, alright guys, this will be the second to last clip, I think, of book hauls. Maybe my third to last clip. Don't hold me to that. Anyways, I went to the bookstore to get some things, and this is what I came back with. One of them I got for free. 2 of them I picked up. 3 of them I picked up because I was disappointed that I couldn't pick up what I needed to pick up, and I had to pre-order them. The ones that I needed to pick up, that I had to not pre-order, I had to order offline, was the paperback of Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. Still not in any bookstore, unfortunately. And that sucks, like, so much. And the second one was A Reaper at the Gates by Sabah Tahir. They didn't have it in store when I went in, so I just ordered it. Nothing I can do about that kind of stuff, right? So, to please me in a way that should please people, is I picked up 2 books to compensate for that tiresome shit. The first one is Silent Reading by Priest. It's a Danmei crime thriller woven with murder, suspense, and intrigue. Apparently this guy is an acclaimed author too, so I'm excited to jump in and see what's going on whenever I get a chance to pull it out, because I have to put that in my lovely TBR jar. So, yay. So you think of murder like a tea party. A young man's body is found outside a glitzy high-rise on the west side of Yancheng. Dressed for celebration, strangled, and left with a sheet of paper covering his face. One word is scrawled across it: money. To Sergeant Luo Wenzhou, head of the criminal investigation team at the Yangcheng Municipal Public Security Bureau, it's just another case in a city rife with power plays and buried secrets. But as he digs deeper with his team, what begins as a straightforward homicide unravels into something far murkier, reaching into the city's darkest corners of wealth, privilege, and police corruption. And then there's Fei Du, the aloof, razor-sharp CEO of the Fei Corporation, who seems to know far too much about the murder and about Luo Wenzhou himself. I'm butchering these names. Apologies. Once a troubled youth with ties to Luo Wenzhou's past, Fei Du now walks a fine line between brilliant ally and inscrutable suspect. His insights are disturbingly precise. His motives frustratingly opaque. As the investigation twists through layers of trauma and moral ambiguity, Luo Wenzhou finds himself reluctantly drawn toward the very man who unsettles him the most. But in a city where justice is easily bought and truth wears many masks, can either man afford to trust the other? That actually sounds very interesting, and I can't wait to dig into it whenever I get a chance to pull it. This is the second book in the Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. It's the second hardcover. I bought it for the pretty shit, okay? That's literally the only reason why I bought it. I don't even have a copy I can actually read, because I'm not going to physically read this copy, because this is a special edition type of copy. So, no, I'm not going to read this physical copy here. I'm going to get me another copy, and then I'm going to read that copy, and this one's just going to go up on a pretty nice little shelf, and it's going to stay on that pretty shelf in full display as soon as I figure out how to display it, which order it goes in, which way it goes. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, and the free copy, I found at just one of them at the one of the free little libraries I went to, because I actually dumped I got rid of the rest of my free books from my unhaul from last year, so I was just going through and just putting them in certain places and looking through them to see what they had. Obviously, I only picked up one, and it's Hunted by PC Cass and Kristen Kost. Now, this is actually like the 5th book in the series, so I can't even start reading it until I can get my hands on the 1st book in the series. Yeah, so there's that. And I really don't want to be spoiled because I know this is a series. And it has a nice novel, and I'm not going to read the back of it because I don't want to be spoiled, just like I didn't read the back of this because I don't want to be spoiled. I've never read the 1st book of either of them or whatever comes before this one. I haven't read, so I don't know anything about it, and I don't want to know anything about it because I don't want spoilers. Now, because I read The Clockwork Angel, I had to pick up Clockwork Prince for the Infernal Devices, book 2. So I can read it for you guys, okay? So I'm pretty excited to get into the Infernal Devices, book 2, so I can continue learning. This is also about Jem, Tessa, and Will. Sorry. I had to look to make sure I remember. In the magical underworld of Victorian London, Tessa Gray has found safety with the Shadowhunters. But when Charlotte's position as head of the Institute is threatened, Tessa could become easy prey for the mysterious Magister, who will stop at nothing to use Tessa's powers for his own dark ends. I remember him. With the help of a handsome, tortured Will and the devoted Jem, Tessa discovers that the Magister's war on the Shadowhunters is deeply personal. To unravel the secrets of the past, the trio journeys from mis-shredded Yorkshire to a manor house that holds untold horrors. When the Clockwork Demon bearing a warning for Will, they realize that the Magister knows their every move, and that one of their own has betrayed them. Tessa's drawn more and more to Jem, though her longing for Will continues to unsettle her. But something is changing in Will. The wall he has built around himself is crumbling. Could finding the Magister free Will from his secrets and give Tessa answers about who she really is? Can't wait to get into this one, dive into it, pull it out. Maybe I'll get it for like the series poll. That would be nice. Yeah. Pull it out for a series. Now, this is part of the Shadowhunters world, universe, and it's a Shadowhunters novel. And it's the first book in the Eldest Curses, called The Red Scrolls of Magic by Cassandra Clare. It deals mainly with Magus Bane, which I wanted to get to know more about him. I probably will pick up the Bane Chronicles. This has also got Wesley Chu in it, so I'm going to assume that the two of them actually wrote this together. But I really don't care. It's book 1, and there should be more books to this. So I'm excited to get into it and learn more about this, about Magnus Bane and Alec Lightwood. All Magnus Bane wanted was a vacation with Alec Lightwood, the Shadowhunter warrior who, against all odds, is finally his boyfriend. But as soon as the pair settles in Paris, an old friend arrives with news about a demon-worshipping cult called the Crimson Hand that is bent on causing chaos around the world. A cult that was apparently funded by Magnus himself years ago as a joke. Now Magnus and Alec must race across Europe to track down the Crimson Hand and its elusive new leader before the cult can cause any more damage. As their quest for answers becomes increasingly dire, Magnus and Alec will have to trust each other more than ever, even if it means revealing the secrets they've both been keeping. Now this, I looked up to see where I could place this. This is after the Mortal Instruments and supposed to be in tandem with the Dark Artifices, but considering I recently read the 2nd book in the Dark Artifices, I don't think it's a companion to it, because I think it's like somewhere that happens, maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but it's not the 2nd book of the Dark Artifices. They come into the 2nd book with children, okay? So it can't be. It might be during the 1st book, tandem, maybe, the series, but it's not during the 2nd one. Yeah, so there is that. I'm excited to add this to my Cassandra Clare collection of books. And that is my little book haul. Because it's my little book haul. So I've got to put two of them in there. And 2 that I can't put in there, but I'm going to put on my shelves anyways. I should have the 2 books I ordered coming in soon. There's 1 pre-order book that should be coming in, but I don't think I'll add that to this drop book haul. I might add that to the next one because that's supposed to come in July. There's 2 pre-order books that are coming in August, so those will definitely be the last book haul of the year thing. If I like Outlander by Diana Gabaldon, I'll get the 2nd book in the series, and I will post it as part of the book haul for this one, most likely. Or maybe not. I don't think it will be in. So I think this is actually the second to last one. And then I'll just have a lovely stack, and we'll go back through them real quickly, because I don't remember any of the book stuff I got. You guys will, but I won't. And it's probably going to be a long book haul, and I apologize in advance for that. But I'm excited to do it like this, so that way it's half a year of books that I've hauled that I get to show you. Yay! Okay guys, last clip, last box. Book on haul for this. I know it's June, but I'm not going to be hauling any books in June, hopefully. But if not, we'll just add them to the next book haul. So, here are the boo books that I'll hold, that'll last. Reaper at the Gates by Sabata here. It's the 3rd book in the series that I've read. All Empires Fall. Helena Aquilia. The Blood Strike is desperate to protect her sister's life and the lives of everyone in the Empire, but Emperor Marcus grows increasingly unstable and violent. While Cyrus Vituria, the ruthless commandant, capitalizes on the emperor's madness to grow her own power. Far to the east, Laia of Sarah knows that the fate of the world lies not in the mechanisms of the martial court, but in stopping the Nightbringer. But in the hunt to bring him down, Laia faces unexpected threats from those she hoped would help her, and she is drawn into a battle she never thought she'd have to fight. And in the land between the living and the dead, Elias Venturius has given up his freedom to serve as soul catcher, but in doing so, he has vowed himself to an ancient power that demands his complete devotion, even if that means abandoning the woman he loves. Which I don't think is going to happen. I think things are going to be different. But I'm hoping... that's a nice cover art. That's some nice art. I'm hoping I enjoy this, because if I don't, that means I'm going to DNF the series, but if I do, that means I am going to go on to a Sky Beyond the Storm. So, let's hope, fingers crossed, that I didn't waste money on books that I'm not going to enjoy, you know? And then the last one that I've been eagerly waiting for. Oh, it's slightly different. Oh, I don't like that. Oh. Oh my god, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. And it's dusty as fuck. Like, what the fucking hell? Oh my gosh. And it's a little damaged. Like, what the hell? This is brand fucking new. And it's dusty. And there's shit on it? Like, okay. I will definitely be replacing this in the future. I regret already my purchase for this. Oh my gosh. This is the international version of what I wanted, but this is Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. It is not the copy I thought it was going to be, and it's totally smaller than I thought it was going to be. Let me show you. So, I'm going to buy, once this copy comes out, the copy of, hopefully it comes out, because it's got the same theme, as you can see. It's got the same theme. That's what I was looking for, but I thought this would be bigger. But it's Red Tower Books. I gotta look up Red Tower Books to see when they're gonna have this one published, because seriously, this is not what I was looking for. I don't know. I don't like this version already. I'm already deeply disappointed that this is not exactly what I wanted. But hey, at least now I can read it. And it's technically got the same theme. It's just not exactly the theme I was going for, because my black versions and stuff. But whatever, I'll deal. Might just buy another copy of this and get rid of this one, you know, like sell it online or something when after I'm done. I might not even annotate this one. This is a little disappointing, but whatever, I'll deal with it. So I'll be my end book haul. I'll have a stack here and just the books that I'll have the books in just a minute. Alright guys, so this is the result of hauling from January all the way to May. Yeah, that's a lot of books. I think I counted 38, so never mind, there's 41. 41 books. And I've only read, I think, about 30 some odd books this year. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping I don't haul much more throughout the freaking year. Because, like I said, I don't want to haul more than what I read. So that way I stay below a certain number. Obviously, I'm still going to haul Case Closed because there's still more coming out for that. But I don't think I'm going to haul much more in the way of anything, because there might be one more for that time I got reincarnated as a slime. So there might be one more for that. But the Shadow Glass, I won't be hauling. I don't know if I'm going to haul any of the House of Night novels until much later, but I don't need to haul any of those. Those are done for solo leveling is done for, I know, and I'm probably not going to start hauling any of the Hounds of the Baskerville Bloodhound until after I start reading it, and I don't think I'm going to haul more of these until after I read it. The same with these, though. I don't know what I'm going to do about this one because it's a comic, and I wasn't really interested in getting the comic, but we'll see. I do need to haul for these here so I can actually read them, but I'm not going to do much more than probably get like the special editions for them. Currently, I may, if I read this one this year, I'll haul the last one if I like it, or unhaul them if I don't. Obviously, this is the end of a series. This is the second book in a series, and this is the first book in a series. I am currently reading into this series, so that's why I got the second one and this one. So I won't be hauling for this one, but I will be probably hauling for this one. And if I get this one pulled, I'll read it. Same with the Glass Sword. This one, nothing. This one, I may haul a different version if they come out with the version that I actually wanted, because I thought this would be better, but it's not. It's not the version I wanted. It's not even close to the version I wanted. So I might haul this new version of that. I know I am getting a special edition for this one and the second book, so that is coming. Unless I get this one pulled, I'm not gonna haul it, but I might haul it with the Case Closed, because I get free shipping if I get over $50 worth of items. So maybe for these I might haul, except for that one's done. Might haul like My Hero Academia or the Pretty Sailor Soldier or even a Naruto to make that 50. If I read the K Hoopers and I don't have anything, I'll get them. This one I'm not gonna haul more until I can get the Mobile Suit Gundam, until I can get till I start reading it. But I may haul them if I can find them for cheap, because they're not selling a lot of them anymore, and I don't know why, but there's like 14 of them and I want them all. So yeah, that's the plan. That's what I got going. I don't know what else to say besides that is my haul, and it is quite something. But it's like 5 months worth of hauling books. I don't believe I'll be hauling anything in June, but I will definitely be hauling for like July, maybe for July, maybe hauls. I might just do it for the last 4 months, like August, September, October, November, 5 months. So I might haul for the 5 months because I don't think June and July will need to be hauled for anything. August onward, probably. So 2 months of not buying books and then go back to buying the rest of them. And I'll give you another haul for the end of the year in December, as well as my unhaul. So if you guys think I will like, comment, and leave me a lovely subscription, would you go ahead and drop it down below. I will see you next illusion.